Okay, we're going to talk about Venn diagrams today, 6th graders. Have you worked with Venn diagrams before in literature class?
Non-literature class.
Literature?
In 4th grade.
It compares numbers and it compares the results, and it helps you figure out what things are only in one category, only in another category, or in both categories. This is a way of modeling a problem to help you figure out what is the overlap, it's called, overlap, okay? It's the amount that's in both. Now, here's an example problem. A survey shows that 20 students want computer time before lunch. 29 students want computer time after lunch. And 15 students want computer time before and after lunch. Now, if you read through that and you were asked, how many total students are there? Well, without thinking, you may just write 29 plus 20 plus 15. Some want it before, some want it after, and some want it both, right? But that's what the words say.
They say that 29 kids want both, so that means that you need to add 20 plus 50. Their total 29 students. Some want both.
So do the 29 students who want time after lunch, do they also want it before lunch?
Yes.
Some of them do,
Yes.
right? So what we should do is we can figure out these numbers. Girls, pay attention. You can figure out the numbers if you draw a Venn diagram and you label what each circle means, what each circle represents, and then go back to the problem and label each of your titles. So if we label that 20 students want computer time before lunch, right, before lunch, and that equals what? How many students? 20 students. 20 students want time before lunch. So this circle represents all the students that want computer lab time before lunch. Alina, stop drawing, pay attention. Now, after lunch. It says 29 students want computer time after lunch. So we should label another circle after lunch. And write 29. Now we can figure out, well, I'm sorry, then it says that 15 students want time before and after lunch. And so that's why we know that there are 15 students that should be in both circles. Now, from there, we can figure out how many students want time before lunch only. Only before lunch. How many would there be? How do you figure that out? Well, if 20 should go in this circle, and there's already 15 in the circle, then how many only want time before lunch? What number is missing?
5.
5.
Yes.
Yep, only before. And how about only after? Only after lunch. Krista? No. There's 29 total in the circle, but 15 are already in the circle because 15 want time both before and after lunch. So 14. Now, does it make sense? How many total students are there that took the survey? Aiden? No. No. 4 took the survey. And 5 of them want time only before lunch. 15 want both. And 14 want only after lunch. Alright? So this helps us to break the numbers up and fit the numbers in the correct category. How did you find this time?
So you took the 15 students that want to do it before and after, and you just subtract 20 from the 15 students.
Let's do another one. Let's say that we did a survey asking whether students preferred choir or band. Choir or band. Okay? Oops, I'm sorry. Let's put it in that order. So write down this one. Choir or band. In your notes. Let's do another one to practice. Choir or band. Okay? Now, they asked 50 total students this question. And 22 of them said choir. They like choir best. And 40 of them said they liked band. How many of them liked choir and band? So how would we figure this out? Danny?
So you add 22 and 40, and then you minus that by 15.
Okay. All right. So this is 22 and 40 is 62, which means that 12 liked both. Now does that work? Now check the numbers. So how many like choir only? And how many of them like band only?
40.
No.
28.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
32. I think I'm done.
Do you see how to do that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. So 10, 12, 28, there's 40 in this circle, there's 22 in this circle, for a total of 50 students. Okay? Now, in your book, let's go to page 214. Page 214 has another Venn diagram. And this one is about commuter routes, ways that people get to work. And it has 3 circles.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Now that, oh yeah, those things. No.
Alright? You can have more than 2 circles. Some use side streets to get to work. They try to avoid, yes it is, this is part of your assignment. Page 214. Commuter routes. Okay? All right, listen up. We're still being too loud. That was from the computer. There we go. Okay, commuter routes. Some use just side streets. Some use the expressway. You know what an expressway is? It's kind of like a highway. Like Highway 100 is an expressway. Or Highway 169. So
Are you really close to that?
Andrew, raise your hand, wait for permission to speak. And then some use the interstate. An interstate is kind of like an expressway. An interstate is like Interstate 35 or Interstate 94. Okay? Then, let's read the question. Commuters were asked in a survey what types of roads they travel on to work. The results of the survey show that 90 commuters use side streets. So what should we put next to side streets? 90. Number 90. 75 use expressways. And 85 use the interstate. Then, 15 commuters use both side streets and expressways. 15 commuters use both side streets and expressways. Which one is both side streets and expressways? Maya?
On the top.
Yeah, the intersecting top one. 15. Oh, wait a second though. They, in your book, they have that divided into side streets and expressways. So, both of these are in side streets and expressways. So there's 15 in this section. And you should copy that they have broken down to 6 and 9. Alright, they give that to you. 6 and 9 are in that category. But it just says 15. Okay? What? This is problem number 1 on 214. And then it says that 21 use both expressways and the interstate. And so if we know that 21 are in this section, then, and we already have 9 in there, then 12 of them are left. Okay? And 11 use both side streets and the interstate. 9 commuters use all 3 types of roads. And that's how you know that there's a 9 in that third, the one that's in all 3. So at the end it says 9 use all 3 types. So if they tell you that, that's how you know to break up those numbers. So 2 of them use the interstate and side streets only. Now, fill in the missing numbers here. So how many use only side streets? How would you figure that out? How would you figure that out? Let's just talk about how to do it first. And then I'll let you find the answer. Well, if there's 90 in this circle, how many do we already have in this circle? 15 plus 2 is 17. So if we take away 17, we know how many are in this circle. How many are in this circle?
73.
73.